Hey everybody, here we are with day 16 of the 30-day mindful challenge. I hope you're still with me. Today we are talking about self-doubt. Self-doubt is a pretty intense emotion to have, and not only does it undermine our ability to be successful, but it really erodes our self-esteem. Self-doubt is when we don't believe in our abilities, when we think negatively about what our skill set is or what our likelihood is to achieve a certain goal. And a lot of times it is rooted in evidence that isn't really true. We often develop self-doubt as a result of experiences that we've had or things that have been said to us over the course of our lifetime. And it's also something that we just learn because of all of the negativity that comes in, because we are constantly surrounded by people making videos and uploading pictures that look perfect all the time, when in fact we know that that is the 10th time that they've made the video or 20th round of pics that they've taken and just picked the best one and then edited it and uploaded it. But when we see that perfection around us all the time and we see people being perfect all the time, it is a lot of fuel for us to then doubt ourselves. So allowing self-doubt to persist can really have detrimental effects on your well-being, on your not only your emotional well-being, but also on your cognitive well-being, because it can lead to rumination, negative rumination, and that can really get in the way, not just in your personal life, but at work as well. So working through self-doubt and trying to eliminate it is an incredible gift to give to yourself. And it really is rooted in looking at how you're talking to yourself and realizing that most of the time what we're saying to ourselves is not rooted in evidence, but is more rooted again in fears and worries and concerns about not measuring up or being judged or feeling like we don't have it all together and having all eyes on us. And so I encourage you to really reflect on some of the self-doubt that you have. And in the next exercise, I'm going to walk you through how to try to reduce and or eliminate self-doubt from your mental practice. Like and follow, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. We are day 16 of the 30-day mindful challenge. This is the practice video. So we are practicing how to overcome self-doubt. This is an ongoing process. It's not like you're going to do this worksheet that's in the workbook, which I encourage you to get. But it's not something that you do once and then forget about and walk away. It is something that you have to continually practice, because those thoughts and feelings of self-doubt can creep in when we're least expecting it. And it's something that doesn't just go away. We've got to really start to believe that we are worthwhile, that we have what it takes, that we are valuable, we have something to contribute, and we can succeed. So the first step is becoming aware of what your self-doubt is. What is it that you think to yourself that is negative? Write down the specific areas or aspects of your life when you experience self-doubt. Is it in your abilities? Is it in your appearance? Is it in relationships, work, or any other areas that trigger your self-doubt? Go ahead and write that down and hit pause whenever you need to here. And then challenge those self-doubts. It's really important to question the validity of these self-doubts. Are they rooted in evidence, or is it really just you being negative towards yourself? Explore the evidence that supports a more positive and realistic perspective, and challenge those negative beliefs with something that's more objective, and give some counterexamples. You can probably think of some areas that can counter what that self-doubt is, and then write down realistic statements that counter those self-doubt beliefs. And then practice self-compassion. Cultivate self-compassion by treating yourself with kindness and understanding. Write down affirming and supportive statements that counteract self-doubt, that you can catch yourself. So in addition to reframing a negative comment or a negative self-doubt to something more accurate and realistic, I then want you to find ways to complement and kind of boost your your energy, boost your self-esteem, things that you would hope someone would say to you when you're feeling down. Because what we say in between the 6 inches, in between our ears, what we say to ourselves dictates what we believe. And then that dictates what we think, what we feel, what we expect, what we assume, how we behave, and ultimately drives our outcomes. So when we can eliminate self-doubt and we can replace those thoughts with more realistic ones and build ourselves up with positive statements, it can really help us to change the inner landscape so that we push forward with a different narrative and more positive energy. And then finally, seek support and encouragement. Reach out to people. Share your self-doubt with trusted friends, someone that you trust, or family members or mentors, and ask for constructive feedback. And then when you get the feedback, really think about, okay, what can I do to improve the way that I talk to myself? Or what can I do to show up better tomorrow? What would great look like tomorrow if I were at my best? So I continue to ask you to be kind to yourself in this process. Do not judge yourself. Use a growth mindset that every misstep, every mistake, so to speak, is really an opportunity for you to learn, understand yourself a little bit better, make changes, and be resilient. Just get back up again and keep going. Who cares if we made a mistake, right? Just keep going. I hope this is helpful for you. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you tomorrow, which is day 17, mindful movement. We'll see you then. Take care.